make sure I hit the live button, but just wait. Yeah, no, I did hit it. I just gotta. Just give me a sec here. What is it? There you go. There. Check, check.
So Dylan today with a last shot draw comes out, looks light. They're off it now. It's looking pretty good actually. Should be biting the button. Oh, they overswept it. Biting the back four, pretty good. So McCutcheon last shot draw is on the button. So McCutcheon pinned it, and Max way deep on his centerline guard. McCutcheon will have hammer in the first end due to that great last shot draw on the button. Got a nice spot here because I can see the overhead. McCutcheon into the rings, in touching the forefoot. Shot stone. Kessler electing to take that out. Kessler asking Dylan to keep that one straight, but it's going to try to push it out the other side. So the yellow, or the gold, sorry, we're going to call them gold, just rolled out. Green is half in the rings on the 12-foot. Call was a draw, sitting in front of the yellow, but wide and heavy. Dylan has to put a draw in on the top 12. Thanks for joining us late. With an extra end in the sheet before us, Team Shannon steals in the extra end to win that in the U20 women's. Dylan puts that one top 12.
What? What's that? I can't hear you.
Some days they're best.
So McCutcheon in, hits and rolls off. Bachek still lies 1, the back 8 foot. McCutcheon just biting 8 in the back. Ask Dylan to remove it. Little wide. Max is going to help that one back over. He's going to get it. It's just probably not going to stick around. Peels that one out. McCutcheon asking for a draw in front of that shot stone, and it little deep rubs off, and it'll fall full 12 foot, but moves the shot stone to half in 8, half in 12.
Oh, they set it up.
Andrew asked to come in. Looking like a nice draw. Going to sit right on top of that green. Some good backing. Oh, just rubs off. Just rubs it out to the back of the 12. Bachek yellows or golds are now sitting 1-2. McCutcheon following in, not touching it. They're going to sit very nice right in front of that pocket. So McCutcheon now lying 1 just in front of the Bachek gold. seems heavy, but he is tight, so that'll be good. Might get some movement here on the greens. Max does a great job scrubbing that over. Sits right in that pocket. Bachek now lies 2. They move that green just enough to lie 2. McCutcheon returns the favor and sits right there as well. They are just back button, or back 4. Kessler gonna come down with his first, and looks like they're wanting to put one right in front of that green with tons of backing behind it. Time out Bachek. Out of the hand. They figure it's light. Dylan was plowing it there. And it is going to be well short by the looks of it. The boys are trying to scrub it as far as they can. It's going to stop at the top 12. Timeout McCutcheon. Looks like they decide to draw in. Looks like they'll probably try to put one on the side of the button. Try to count 2. This is the first skip stone for McCutcheon. McCutcheon with hammer. It's out of the hand, looks pretty good. They're not touching it, so they might think it's a little heavy. But it's going to start turning and start slowing up. Now they're all over it. Looks really good. It's going to be by the guard. Andrews makes some separation there. McCutcheon now lying 2. Kessler going to do the same thing and try to get tucked in there for 1.
How do you find these late games?
I much prefer the morning.
Yeah, if you're more of a midnight.
Oh no, I wake up early pretty much every day.
Yeah.
But it's
So Kessler out of the hand. It's looking wide. They're going to get Max to turn that one in. Looks like it's got decent weight. Kessler yelling there. He comes in. He's going to sit right in the pocket. Probably no way to get that one through. So they're either going to steal one or force McCutcheon to one.
Yeah. That's right. It's all about
So out of the hands. It's looking heavy. They're not touching it. But it is slowing up and it is turning. Oh, it kind of gets straight. It's wide. Looks like a steal of one for Bachek. Max asked for a center line guard, but the leap over curl. McCutcheon in the rings as well.
my lunches.
Guess they're wanting to put another one in the rings here. Rubs off and stays exposed. McCutcheon trying to come behind, but they're walking with this one as it looks a little heavy. And that one skates through. Dylan asked to come top button. That seems heavy. Not far enough out. That one's going to go through too by the looks of it. Oh, now it starts turning. And slowing right down. That one skates through as well. Call for a takeout here. They're going to be on it. Do they get one or two? Nose hit. Kind of rolls a little buried. If they nose hit this one pretty hard, it might be a natural double. I'll get my hand on the replay button here because it's probably going to be fairly quick and there'll be lots of rocks moving. And he pushes it way outside. Hopefully he doesn't hit that hole. If he gets it over enough, sails right through the hole. See this one here, how close it gets. Sails right through. McCutcheon green now. An opportunity to put another one in there. They are light. It's going to end up on the center line guard area. Oh, they are sweeping it pretty good. It's starting to drag through. They're going to get stuck on their own. Nice freeze on there. They're calling to remove some of these stones, move them around. Gonna get one for sure. From the overhead, looks like McCutcheon lying 1 and 4, Bachek 2 and 3. McCutcheon here. Trying to come around, but it's going to rack up on this front. Move some stuff around. Oh, and that's a pretty good outcome. They're sitting 1 and 2. Kessler with the right idea there. Hit the yellow. Push that onto the green. Chip it on over. Should sit there. Should lose 2 green. Hopefully stick around with 2 yellow, but timeout Bachek. So recap from around the rink here on sheet 1. Paget, also Okotoks Academy curling team, just give up 2 to go down 4-3 in the start of the 4th end. So they got 2 in the 2nd and 2 in the 3rd. So almost stole 2. Andrew now trying to hit that one, but it's a little wide. He's going to hit a nose hit on the green. Stay in the rings. So on sheet 2, from back to around the rink, another Okotoks Curling Academy team. Sipka with sibling Kingsley Bachek on there as 2nd. They are up 3-0. Playing in the 3rd end. And the other game in our pool, way over on sheet 6, Smith is beating King 3-1, with the final stone coming here in the 4th end. So here we're looking for a takeout. They're going to get it. They might bounce over and promote their green as well if nice shot. McCutcheon now lying 2. Kessler with his first stone to come.
There is that too. Yeah. No, I don't need it that way.
Kessler asked for a takeout here. Dylan going to try to keep this one straight. He's going to be off his yellow, but he's going to get 1 out, and yellow's going to spill to the side and hit the sideboards out of play.
I know.
McCutcheon lying 1 now. McCutcheon again here with a hammer. Their first skip stone. Electing to draw. Looks light, but they're not sweeping it yet. They think it's going to curl too much, and hopefully they're trying not to promote that yellow too much. And it just freezes on up to it. Kessler says, let's get rid of this shot stone. Get rid of that yellow. If you nose hit and stick around, it's going to be a line 3 for Bachek. Open 8 foot for McCutcheon to score if they need to with their final stone. Final stone for each skip coming up. Out of the hand. They're going to want this one to curl just a hair. Max helps it out. It's going to get it. Where is it going to roll? It's going to roll out to the 12. Bachek lies 2. Bachek 1 and 2. McCutcheon, or I guess 1, 2, and 4. McCutcheon 3 and 5 shot rock. So McCutcheon needs full. More than half of the 12 foot to score 1, so that'd be a good force for Team Bachek if get that hammer for the first time in this game. He's a little tight and probably a little light. They're trying to hold this one. Looks like she's going to be a steal of 2 for Team Bachek. Wait for the fingers. 2 Bachek. Max with a typical centerline guard. Nice shot, Max. Tight centerline. Right on the line. No tick rule again in effect. McCutcheon just crosses over that centerline guard. Doesn't touch it. Kessler says hit and roll on behind, please. Max with a hit roll call. Blondie playing without the hat today. Andrew working hard to keep that one straight. He's going to get it, but he's probably going to overroll. That's a hit. Green leaves. Gold. Out the back. Remains in play, but out of the rings. McCutcheon for the draw. This one's really wide. Girls are walking beside it. Kessler's going to sweep this one out the back. Out of play. Kessler asks Dylan to put one in around the center guard. Both boys are on this one. It's going to be light. It's better than through the house. We're going to get another guard here. Just want to kind of line them up just like that. So if we ever need to, you can do a double run back Tuesday on it. For those at home, run back Tuesdays is what we call our Tuesday practice. They do a lot of run backs, a lot of angle work on those days. McCutcheon trying to come across as well, and it's going to be light as well, and rack you up on these guards up front. They kind of mess up that angle that we were just talking about. Kind of got the reverse Christmas tree going here. Kessler says big weight. Let's get rid of some of this garbage up front. Looks like he wants to hit his own first on the left-hand side and then over towards the green and push that out. Dylan known to be able to throw big weight, so don't have time to get the timer out here, but Max slips. Max trying to keep that one straight. He's got it. Exactly what the call was. Pop that one out. Back to that angle going again, but that's probably a good 7.5 seconder. McCutcheon trying to come around, and they're going to be short and tight again as well. They're going to mess that line up again. Not quite as bad as before, but yeah. My color commentator Chris is saying maybe come the other way instead of trying to draw in around on the out turn side, come out on the in turn side for the right-handed curlers. Last in the Banff spiel when I was out gallivanting in Toronto, Chris was doing the live stream, and his setup, he broke his mic, so we're down to just the one broadcast mic. Andrew has to peel this one out. Nice big weight. Dylan going to keep that one fairly straight. He might get them all out of the way. Green out the side, yellow out the back, and one out in the wings. That means nothing. McCutcheon going to come around again. Recap on the Sipka game here next to us on sheet 2. So Tennille able to sit in the middle and watch both games of the kids. Kingsley up here playing in the fourth end, coming back towards us with a commanding 7-0 lead over Myers. Remember that name from last year? Played them quite a bit, a younger team out of Calgary. Oh, little rub there for McCutcheon. Green stone, but they do get it in the rings, but it leaves it open. Andrew out of the hat. Pushes that one a little bit wide. I think Max is going to get on it here. He's going to get it, but he's going to get a roll to the outside versus the inside. Which is okay. It should roll and hopefully stick around. Going to go to the overhead call here. Kessler's head's in the way, but it is half in the 12-foot. So McCutcheon trying to draw in again. Over on sheet 1, Callie Paget with her last stone. Again, down one playing in the fourth. Against one lonely green with 4 other of the yellow Paget rocks. There's an opportunity for a run back onto the green, depending on where everything spills, for possible 5 if they can keep their shooter. I'll try to keep an eye on that one, as that one's a big implication on the pool play. Paget lost their first 2, not playing as well as they're typically used to this weekend. But this could throw a wrench into that pool and mix up the championship Sunday standings. Kessler coming out. He's going to try to draw in and sit on that one on the back. He's a little light. Both Dylan and Max as hard as they can to get on it. Going to let this one play out on our side. I'm going to watch this Paget rock. And they wick off, and they get it anyway. It's a good 3 for sure, and a possible 5 or 6, or 4 or 5. So they skinnied a guard and ticked off a guard. Gonna see how many. They might do some measuring here. We're going to do some measuring. They're kicking them all away, but I don't. We'll see. I'll let you know when they put it on the board. But it's 3+ for Paget to take at least a 2-point lead on that end. Kessler with a nice draw. He is sitting second shot, but McCutcheon still shot rock just a couple inches off the back forefoot. Kessler just biting 8. Some exciting close games around the rink today. So McCutcheon trying to draw in here. Must be light. They're both on it sweeping. Probably going to end up in front of that yellow. Kessler's going to come around that same side. Four or five on that on Paget. 3 for sure. Paget in their fourth end break, so they're not putting the score up. They're having a schnack. Kessler with his final stone, McCutcheon with hammer. All he wants to do is come around and sit near the button. Must have decent weight because they're both kind of on it, off it, on it, off it. Mac's going to try to cut that one in. It's going to stop just back button, about a 1.5 inches deep off the button. A little bit exposed, but if they hit it, there's a jam possibility on that green in the back right. Timeout, McCutcheon.
Huh?
What for? I don't know. Call the shots, man. You're an old skip. Here. That's Spencer from both Andrew and Dylan skip from a couple years ago, or 3 years ago now. Playing now with Team Clark. Won one, lost one so far. They play again tonight at 8. I'm going to let him call this last shot here, McCutcheon's last stone.
Hi. Not exactly sure what to say, but we'll go for it. McCutcheon is an in-turn hit and stick for 2. Slide looks fine. Release is decent too. Outside sweeper is hard on curl currently, and it looks like they need both sweepers going in. Looks like there's a jam possibility if they hit it, and they did. So a Bachek steals 2 here. A massive end for them. Yeah.
So what do you think, watching your younger teammates still playing in U15? Kind of, I'm gonna say it out loud. We're semi-dominating the 15 stant, and they'll be up playing with you in the 18s next year. Kind of nice to see your fellow teammates from years past succeeding.
Oh, definitely. I mean, playing with Andrew and Dylan, it was definitely a fun time. And, I mean, they've been playing really well so far. Last year when I was playing in U15, beat them in provincials, so, always got to remind them of that whenever I can. But, I mean, I'm excited to play them in U18. They're a very good, strong team, so it'll definitely be fun seeing them in U18 and hopefully dominating.
Right on. Thank you very much. That was good times. So that's a curling community. Everybody knows everybody, and friendly faces around the rink. It's nice to see, and that's why we kind of give you the updates as other rinks are happening. So good to see you succeeding and having fun in the 18s as well. So that's awesome. Nice to keep keep an eye on you, and thanks again for your commentary. And again, you always know what to say. He's the old skip in him. Take a break here while we take a short break before this next end. Kessler once again calling for that center line draw, or center line guard. Back's a bit deep and a little narrow, so it biting the 12. This one a little light as well, trying to come around that one biting, but going to freeze up to it. There we go. Buries that one. 3/8 of a rock behind cover. McCutcheon trying to get around, but they're wide and a little short. Gonna sit on the center line. Again, no pick rule, so that one's actually safe until this last fifth rock. Kessler asked Dylan to come around and set one buried behind. Dylan way wide, air heavy. Dylan sits back 12 foot. Kessler asking to peel off this guard. Yeah. Oh, double peel. Look at that. Move some stuff out of the way. Separation. Good shot, Dylan. I just had the parents go listen to Spencer's little interview there about the dig of provincials last year, so they liked that. That was a good laugh for them. So all they're saying is wait till next year, buddy. Wait till next year, Spencer. The old friendly competition is always fun, that's for sure. McCutcheon going to come up short here as well, trying to get in the house. McCutcheon is line 1 with that green near the back of the 8. Kessler doesn't like that guard, so he's going to get rid of it. There's a bunch of jam possibilities here, depending on what side we're going to hit this on. Oh, he might have it straight back. He's going to go straight back, maybe get a double out of this run back Tuesday double. Oh, and he just missed it. Let's replay that one and see what... watch this replay. Just misses. Just. You're welcome, folks. Remember to hit the replay button. McCutcheon out of the... They're going to come try to draw in and around and stick another one on top of their green. They are way light. Probably going to be a guard versus a counter. But they do bounce off and plug some holes, but they do open up that shot at that shot rock and right between Kessler's legs there. That screen isn't frozen, folks. Kessler is still deciding what he's doing. He's there he goes. A little wiggle, so you know it is a live shot. Kessler does want to hit and stick there. Dylan has to keep this one straight. He's a little inside the broom, and it's going to fall off this center line. They're going to get it. They wanted, they're going to get their nose and maybe a little flop to the right, kind of semi-undercover. Bachek lies 3 shot stones. Yeah. Spencer saying this is a tent. Everything off that center line just seems to fall away from the center line. Got a conversation earlier this morning. He played on sheet 1 that we played on last night and had that same effect. It very peaked in the center, but also falling to that wall. Team Shannon played Team Shannon / Sate played Duncan, who is U of C. They played on that one and talked to them as well, and same effect as well. Very, very sloped sheet there on sheet 1. For the folks at home, we did check the draw. Our semis and finals for the U15 are on these center rinks, so lucky for them, they're not going to have to play on the outside sheets if they continue to play and into the playoff rounds. Kessler trying to come in, draw in around behind here. try to sit top 4, I would assume. That looks heavy. Dylan's right off. Usually he cleans, but it is starting to come down now. Must have hit something. Kessler's yelling at him to go hard. Stick another one in there. Get a little rub off. He's sitting 4 now. 2 McCutcheon stones, 1 Bachek stone to come. Wild game going on over there in the Paget land on sheet 1. Paget's yellow scored 3 in the first and give up 2 in the second, give up a steal of 2 in the third, and then took another 3 in the fourth. So they're now leading 6-4, playing in the fifth end. McCutcheon, a takeout attempt, kind of playing the other turn that may or may not have. They do get a wick off and in, and it falls under. I'll replay that one for you folks, because as you notice here, it's going to just wick the gold and then spills over. Kessler here attempting to remove the yellow or the single green counter, sitting in the back, middle of the back 8. It's fully exposed. If he hits and sticks, he'll stick for 4. He's a little tight, I think. Dylan will probably get on this one. Dylan holding this one straight. He's got it. He's got it. Just where's the roll? Nice hit and a roll to the outside, and it's going to stick around. Oh, it might be just outside. Trying to hold that one. There we go. Timeout McCutcheon. Final stone coming here from McCutcheon in the fourth end with the hammer. Bachek up 5-0. Bachek lying 3, but got the full 8-foot draw with a decent path to it. Oh. Looks like they're going to, where the broom's sitting, it could be just a hit. Try to get rid of some. Must not be confident on the draw weight, maybe. Couple of misses on their point. Comes out with some takeout weight. He's wide. You have to try to move that one over. They're going to get a chunk of it. Oh, not enough, and it rolls out. That's going to be a steal of 3. I'll hit that replay for you, folks.
That's why you never talk. Yeah. You can play all kinds of
Max called for a center line draw here. Bachek with an 8-0 lead. Playing in the 5th. All steals, by the way. McCutcheon started with the hammer. Max puts that one all the way through. McCutcheon looking for a corner guard here. Sweeping and get that one over the line. Perfect spot, just a little high. Come into play later. Kessler says let's pull him in the house. Both Dylan and Andrew on this one. Must be light. Trying to get that one in the rings is what's the call. It's going to be about 4 feet outside the rings. McCutcheon has to come around. It's a little light. It's going to be rack on that one Max just through. Second stone's coming. Kessler wants to peel that green one off. Don says timeout. You're up by 8. What are you going to do? What's the plan? This is more of a strategy talk than anything. is one time where Kessler concedes to Don and says, "Okay, let's draw into the wings." Those two in front aren't a threat at this point. Dylan's inside. Max has got to keep this one straight. Must be light as they're both on it. Andrew trying to sweep that all in his own to get it into the rings, but it's going to be just a hair short, a couple feet short. McCutcheon has to come in again, and again, hair light. Everybody's been light so far on this end. That last game was quite long, so they didn't have a chance to scrape. They just threw some pebble on top of it and got playing right away. Usually in those cases, the pebble wears out fairly quick and becomes pretty sticky out there. There's nothing to ride on top of the mountains, essentially, microscopically. Kessler says, let's get rid of the mess up front. I don't want to deal with that. If McCutcheon starts putting some in the house, it's going to be in the way. Dylan with big weight. He's going to get it. That, and just chips his yellow in to the top. Full 12 foot. Fully buried. So yeah, great outcome. Throws a green off on the right-hand side there just by Max. McCutcheon going to ignore all that, and that one took a wild turn. She slid way left and pushed it back right, and I checked there might be something underneath that rock. It took a hard right out of her hand. Andrew in the hack. Kessler says, let's get rid of this green stuff up here. Andrew has to peel out the green. Max will more than likely get on this one. And it flashes everything. Very, very close. Look how close this one is. These boys are getting old enough, it's time to shave. Very, very tight. McCutcheon again, trying to come in around. Again, light. This ice is really slowing down and hard to adjust to. Everybody that's thrown a draw lately has been very light. So Paget, steal of 3 in the fifth end, is up 9-4, playing in the sixth. Andrew trying to hit these two and peel them out. Peels the one. Gets a stagger on those other ones. Timeout McCutcheon.
Yeah. Yeah. They all need to practice, so I think that's why they're going.
McCutcheon asked to draw into the button again. They're out of it on the hand, but I think they're getting gun shy, but this looks like great weight. We'll start plowing here shortly and stop up, or do they catch a keen area? That one in. 8 foot, 4 foot, tee line, 8 foot. It's going to stop back out. Kessler going to play the light board weight, hack weight takeout for the one in the back. You can see about half of it down the center line. The camera is just right at center line, so it a little exaggerant there, but Max has to help this one over. He's going to get it. It's just going to stick around or not. A couple inches by there. We'll hit the replay here for you folks. And that one sits around. See that one slowly go by. Got a couple inches. Got a nice curl. Hits and sticks. McCutcheon trying the same thing that Kessler just did. It just sees a little less of the rock because it had a quarter rock turn in. This one's a little lighter, a little wider. It'll all work out. They're trying to sweep it over. They're going to get a piece of it. Where is it going to roll? They got it. Straight nose. Do a replay of that nice shot. So that one, as you can see, misses by probably 4 or 5 inches. A little slower. Gets there. Kessler going to go for the same shot. Get rid of that green that is shot rock in the back. You do a little less weight and probably get a roll underneath and make that next McCutcheon shot a lot harder. Get my finger on the replay button here as Max takes over and tries to cut that one in. Makes it about where McCutcheon is, but they're going to roll out to the outside and be open. See that as Max goes over. You'll see Dylan take over here and try to get some roll. Bachek line 2. McCutcheon needs to hit and stick for 1.
Oh, that's a surprise.
McCutcheon with a nice shot here. can't see, but it's a hit and roll under, just what we wanted to do before. McCutcheon with 1.
Don't play him home. No. There's like that'll take maybe 15 minutes. What does Bachek do?
Bachek going to be have the hammer in the 6th end coming this way. And with an 8-1 lead. Recap around the rink. The other game in our pool, Team Smith actually down 6-3 playing against Team King, playing in the 7th. Skip stones, so 2 each left to go there. What else do we got on here? Sipka walks away with a commanding lead. And then Paget here with their skip stones coming back this way in the 6th end. They have 3 in the rings already, and stick a 4th one in there with 2 opponent and 1 more skip stone ready to come. Kelly put one on the pin. McCutcheon going to come up way short on their guard. From one of the other pool, Northcott up 9-4, playing in the 6th. Not a rock out of play, not a rock in the ring. So the front of the house is scattered with both colored rocks. Max asked to come over on ours, put one onto the wings, but hair heavy, and that's going to skate right out. Stay in play, but out of the rings. Paget without hammer, lying 4, trying to stick another one in the rings. Didn't watch their opponents out of the Strathmore Curling Club, what their shot was, but they must have missed because I don't see a lot of stones moved around. Max going to ask to put up a corner guard here as well. Again, Max a little heavy. That one will hit and bite the 12.
him now? I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait. Alright, wait, Rowan.
Northcott here with everything in the front. They have two that are going to bring the stick out for, and looks like they decided none of them are in. So no score in that blank end. Dylan asked on our sheet here to peel these ones out. Big weight. Removes the 2 green. Mission accomplished. Oh, wow. Over on the Paget rink, there's at least 4, possibly 5 or 6 in the 6th end. They must have come up with a number. That's going to be at least 4. They were up 9-4 before. Wonder if they're shaking hands, and keep an eye on that one as McCutcheon comes in on our rink. With a great shot here. Coming around, going to bite the 12. Oh, no, it died. Oh, they are going to shake hands on the Paget rink. Paget with their first win in round robin. They played well in that game, so that's a good rebound for them. Dylan here going to peel out his own. Possible run that back on the green if he can. Hits it and peels it out and rolls to the wing with his shooter. Can't even see it, but Kessler helps that one out on the front. Next draw is at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, and expect the ice crew to be out here shortly to get these. 3 of the 6 rinks are empty now, and more than likely the last. They must have burnt that one, kicked it away, just out of your screen there. Kessler looks puzzled. Kessler asks Andrew to peel this one out. Seneker on sheet 5 down 6-1. Andrew with a successful peel. Rolls over to the wings. Kind of protects that only counter in the back. Smith now playing in the 8th and final end of theirs, or 8th end. They are down 6-5 without the hammer. So that'd be kind of a semi-upset over there. Probably would have expected Smith to beat King. McCutcheon trying to come in around this corner guard. They were sweeping it. Now they're off. It's going to be a nice looking shot here. Scrub that one over and get it under cover. Slightly buried. Kessler wants to peel the one in the front. Don calls a timeout. He says, just get the green one out of there. And I think Don's going to let him try it. It's not a normal shot. You're up 8-1. There's not enough rocks left to make a difference. Run back Tuesday practice here with peel weight. Try to run that yellow back onto the green. He's inside. Dylan's all over that one. Trying to make that one fall out. It's going to be inside. He's going to peel it out. Green is now wide open. I would expect McCutcheon to split the rings here. Put one on the other side. Skip stones coming now. 2 for each. They elect to put one near the other one.
No, Max, I got no concerns. I mean, maybe that's not that. Maybe that's
McCutcheon trying to draw in here. They're way light. They're sweeping as hard as they can. It might not even make the hog line. That one's going to come out of play. Kessler wants to take this green one out of play. Kessler here, a little wide, but Max helps it out. Dylan gonna help Max and Dylan with a good team sweep there, and timeout for McCutcheon. One skip stone each coming. McCutcheon electing to take this one out. I would assume they would hope to peel that one out on the back 12. That's also counting.